Hey, beautiful Cancer, Leo, cusp. Welcome back into the Mystical Wool Soul Tribe. Let's dive into your mid-month to end of April love reading. We're doing something a little bit different here, as you've probably seen that I've been hosting readings for those of you that are single, in separation, that is in a relationship, or even that some of you are not looking for someone else and are focusing on self-love. So if you feel like your heart has been going through something lately, your emotions are rising, clarity is coming in, but at the same time, things feel a little bit intense, with all this Aries energy flying around. April is a powerful month, especially for love. I mean, at the beginning of the month, we did have that full moon in Libra, right? Which was bringing a lot of truth to relationships, harmony, honesty, emotional awareness, and it was all relationships, right? Platonic love, or family, And as we move deeper into April, right, we just had the other day the new moon in Aries, and the energy is still quite active. This is bringing a new beginnings in love for some of you, but I'm hearing a not soft one. Some of it is quite bold energy, like truth is being spoken, all right? You speaking your truth, you choosing yourself, and just being honest about what you actually want in love now. And we have also Venus moving through Taurus into Gemini, so love has also been shifting from deep feeling into expression, communication, and some of you, those new connections. So whether you're single, in a relationship, in separation, or hey, you're just focusing on yourself now, there is here somewhere a message for you. We're gonna go here with open this up with that and be intuitive. Why the hell am I stuttering over my words? We're going to look at your love energy through a simple 3-card spread for each path. Where are you right now? What's influencing your love life? And where is this all leading you? So, beautiful souls, if you feel called to take a deep breath, ground yourself. You can go straight to the timestamps in the description box that feels right for you. I am reopening up one question personal readings for a deep dive into your current situation. I'm running a special at $8 USD dollars. So if you feel called, my email is in the description box below. You can check it out there and you can pop me an email. Beautiful souls, let's dive in for our beautiful Cancer Leos. Again, thank you for hitting that like button, leaving comments, letting me know which timestamp that you click on. My Cancer Leos, we're diving into those of you that are single and waiting for the new person to come in. I did do a collective reading, which had some good insight and advice there if you are single and looking for the one. Perhaps there is a message there a little bit more deeper in for you there. If you want to go and have a look at that message here, but let's have a look particular at the Cancer Leos that are currently single. Angels, spirits, ancestors, all of the highest light and good, please come through for our Cancer Leos that are single. We're opening up here with the 5 of Swords. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Cups. Let's have a look at the bottom of the deck. We have the 2 of Pentacles. I'm seeing the number double fives here. Double fives could be significant for some of you. I'm seeing the number 53. 53 could be significant. Even 52 could be significant for some of you. I'm seeing a 35 as well for some of you, and 32. Those could be ages. The 5th of the 3rd could have been significant. The 5th of the 2nd could be significant. Even the 3rd of the 5th month and the 2nd of the 5th month. Any of those numbers could be significant. Perhaps you've also been seeing angel number, perhaps 535 for some of you. Perhaps even 352. Any of those numbers could really be significant for you, beautiful souls. All right, my beautiful souls, my Cancer, Leos that are single, your current energy is the Five of Swords. Thank you for hitting that like button, beautiful souls. This feels a little bit like that mental and emotional tension. Like some of you may have recently gone through a situation where things maybe didn't feel fair. If you hear the noise of the aircon in the background, I do apologize. It's a little bit warm here. Maybe there's a little bit of miscommunication, mixed signals, maybe feeling like you had to walk away to protect your peace. Maybe a bit of manipulation energy, maybe you've got headaches, outside influences. Yeah, with all the Aries energy currently in April right now, especially after that new moon in Aries, I mean, we had 7 planets in Aries. There's this strong push to choose yourself. I'm also feeling that you might still be replaying things, maybe the past, thinking about, did I do the right thing? Could this have worked kind of energy? So your current energy is not closed, but it does have this bit of cautious, the energy of protecting your heart. I mean, fives is all about change as well. Your challenge and your block here is the Three of Pentacles. This is quite interesting because this isn't actually a negative card. So this is like about building something together, teamwork, it's effort, it's mutual investment, all right? So the lesson here, it feels like you are allowing people to meet you halfway. Yeah, the lesson is, feels like, are you allowing people to meet you halfway? Or have you been in situations where you're the one doing the most all the work, or perhaps it was the other person, or it could be you, all right? You can put the energy where it fits, all right? Even for some of you, this could be about learning to open up again, collaborative, emotionally. Yeah, maybe to collaborate emotionally instead of doing everything alone on your own. Yeah, Venus is shifting to Gemini later in the month, so communication is going to become quite important, and the right connection will build with you and definitely not confuse you. There is a bit of disappointment here with the guidance and the outcome, all right? Spirit, I feel like Spirit is gently bringing your attention, something to your attention about something to do with emotions here. Maybe there's some sort of disappointment from the past. Maybe you hoped for something that didn't fully come together, and that's okay. This card's just a reminder that not everything is lost, all right? There's still opportunities. There's still a cup there packed with a lot of rainbow, beautiful energy in that cup there. There's still opportunities. There's still connection. There is still love around you, but you also have to be willing to slowly shift your focus forward. And underneath everything here, we have the Two of Pentacles. So perhaps maybe you may feel like you going back and forth about something right now. Perhaps it's your emotions, your time. One part of you is ready for something new, but the other part of you is maybe still holding back on the past, all right? There's that juggling act kind of energy, all right? But it's okay, all right? You don't have to rush the process, my beautiful Cancer Leos that are single. What I'm getting here, your love energy right now is, it is not blocked, okay? I feel like you in the rebalance, all right? You're learning what real effort looks like. You're learning what you actually deserve, and you slowly releasing whatever didn't meet you there. So this is not the end of your love story. It's just that this part is where you become more aligned, all right? Becoming more aligned with your emotions and others around you. So if this message helped you in any sort of way, found you in the right time, thank you for liking this video, letting me know that you chose to watch this one. Perhaps you can put a rose in the comments. Thank you for being subscribers here. And perhaps, what are you ready to release in love so that something can find you, right? The right person can find you. But I'm sending you so much love, beautiful soul. Stay open and just know that the right person will align with you at the right time. And I'll check you around in the next reading, beautiful souls. Love and light. Cancer, Leos, beautiful souls, those of you that are in a relationship or are married, let's dive in and have a look at your current dynamic between you and your partner. Beautiful souls, thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting that like button. I really appreciate it. Spirit, angels, ancestors, all the highest light and good, please come through for our Cancer Leos that are currently in a relationship or are currently married. I just saw 1010. There's a new beginning in, and as I saw 1010, it went straight to 1011. I do feel the energy of something that is ending within the dynamic and something new is beginning in the dynamic. There's like this a rebirth energy I'm feeling here. I'm feeling also the temperance energy as well. Balance. Divinely guided relationship. I'm also seeing 4-4. Spirit, angels, ancestors, please come through here. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Why did I want to split the deck now? Okay. Here we have the 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And when I split the deck, I did see the why did I want to say 5 of Swords? There might have been some sort of conversation. I meant to say the King of Swords. So somebody could have strong air placements in their chart. Spirit, angels, ancestors, for this 8 of Swords as well as this 5 of Pentacles, please can we get some clarifiers out for the 8 of Swords first. We have the Sun, Leo energy coming out. Spirit, angels, ancestors, please for the 5 of Pentacles. That is a lot of cards that popped out there. It's too many. Let's give this one more shuffle. Please can we clarify the 5 of Pentacles. We have Ace of Pentacles. We do also have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy coming through here. Yeah, the current energy in your relationship, current energy, 3 of Pentacles, is actually quite positive. It does show that you and your person are in a space of building, trying to understand each other more, working through things, learning how to meet each other halfway. I'm getting the energy. This isn't surface level love. This is a lot of effort that's coming through. All this Aries energy in April, there's this push to actively do something about the relationship, not just feel it, right? Even if things aren't perfect, there's this willingness. Now, looking at the challenge and the block here, the 8 of Swords with the Sun, clarified by the Sun. So maybe something felt overwhelming. I mentioned the 5 of Swords. Maybe there was a conversation that was had. Something happened. Maybe you're overthinking something, feeling a little bit stuck about something, maybe not seeing the full picture clearly. Someone here or both of you could perhaps be in your head a lot. Thinking things like, what if this goes wrong? Am I seeing this clearly? But, I mean, look, the Sun is here. So some sort of truth comes to light. Is the truth, the truth is actually simpler than it feels. Like there is clarity available. There is happiness here. It's just that maybe there's some sort of fear or maybe some sort of past experiences that might be clouding how you see it. Mercury has moved into Aries this month, so communication is going to be the key. Saying how you feel, what you feel instead of holding it in. Communication is the key here. Swords is all about communication. All right, guidance here, and the outcome is the 5 of Pentacles, and then we clarified this with the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like Spirit is acknowledging something here. There may have been moments where one or both of you felt maybe disconnected, maybe unsupported, or emotionally left out in some sort of way. But this is not where the story ends, right? Here with the Ace of Pentacles, there's some sort of new opportunity within the relationship. A chance to rebuild, a chance to start fresh, create something more stable. So I feel like the guidance here is not ignoring whatever felt lacking, but also to choose to close that door to rebuild stronger, coming together, having that conversation, and building, starting fresh. I mean, the Aries new moon is about that rebirth, right? Something is coming to an end, so something new can begin, and that is happening within perhaps your relationship that's coming through the cards. Now we do have the Seven of Wands here at the bottom of the deck here. This is telling me that something in this relationship is worth protecting, but it does require boundaries from both sides. Standing your ground, being clear about your needs and then the other person's needs, and not backing it down for what really truly matters to you. Yeah, my Leo Cancer Cups, this relationship is not falling apart. It's just, I feel like it's going through some sort of test, being tested so that it can grow, all right? Something happens so it can grow, all right? We can't always stay in one place. Relationships is not easy, right? There's always ups and downs in relationships, and always asking for expansion. So perhaps you're just being asked to move from confusion to clarity, from fear into honesty, from disconnection into intentional effort. And this is where love in your relationship, in your marriage or your partnership is going to become more real. If this resonated or helped in any sort of way, thank you for liking the video. Thank you for being subscribers. Perhaps you can share in the comments if you feel called to. What is the one thing that you're ready to communicate or work through in your connection? Perhaps there's another Cancer Leo in the that will see your comment and will help them out, you know. Sending you so much love and light, and I will definitely check you around in the next one. Beautiful souls, love and light. Hey Cancer, Leos, beautiful souls. Some of you are in perhaps separation from your person. Let's dive in and have a look at the emotional energy that is still lingering and some advice. Angels, ancestors, all the highest light and good, please come through for our Cancer Leos that are in separation from their person. What advice do you have, or what does the Cancer Leos need to hear right now that is in separation from their person? This card, a death and rebirth, is coming out here. Number 13 could be significant. Angels, ancestors of the highest light and good, please can we get the second and the third card? Five of Cups, Six of Wands, beautiful. And we have the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All right, beautiful souls, this separation, take a deep breath for a moment, ground your energy. If you feel called, this energy feels very deep. Yeah, the death and rebirth, number 13, in your current energy. This is actually very powerful. This tells me that something has ended or is in the process of ending, but not in the way that's meant to break you. It's in a way that it's meant to transform you. Yeah, especially after the new moon in Aries, you're perhaps being pushed into a new version of yourself. So the connection you're in, separated from, it's not the same anymore, and neither are you. You are like this butterfly that is shedding, growing, becoming. Interesting enough, I saw a white butterfly today and a yellow butterflies. So butterflies could be significant to some of you, and yellow is also about joy. White is about peace. So there is something here about this shedding to bring peace and joy back in. The challenge is the grief, all right, Five of Cups, some sort of disappointment, missing what was, perhaps replaying the memories, feeling the loss of what maybe you hoped this connection could be. This is like the emotional weight that you're carrying right now, but Spirit's not asking you to ignore it. you're allowed to feel this emotions, you know, with Venus and Chiron energies that's active this month. This is also about healing those deeper emotional wounds, not from this not just from this connection, but I'm hearing from the patterns in love. 5 is about change also. So we've got death and rebirth energy. We've got the change energy. And here's the 6 of Wands as your outcome. This is beautiful for your outcome because this is the energy of you rising above something. This is you coming out of it stronger. This is you coming out more confident, more seen, more aligned with your worth, you know. For some of you, this can also indicate a reconnecting energy. All right, perhaps you both will be reconnecting. But if you are reconnecting, it's not going to be in the same way as before. I'm hearing it would only happen if there is growth, there's clarity and mutual reconnection, all right, coming to the party equally. 6s are about harmony. So I feel like for many of you, this is your personal victory. Perhaps you're just choosing yourself, all right? But here's the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Rainbows could also be significant, right? Rainbows after the storm. This is the underneath it, everything that the story is not over yet. There is emotional fulfillment. There is happiness. There is this deep sense of belonging. This is all part of your path that is happening, all right? But maybe it's not going to be in a way that you imagined. So my Leo, Cancer, cusp, those of you that are in separation, hearing it's here, it's not here to break your heart, but it's here to rebuild you stronger, perhaps you and your person, that where you're in separation, that you're being transformed into someone who can hold that kind of love, you know, that is actually truly meant for you, and the kind of love that won't require you to lose yourself. So I hope this message helped you in some sort of way, resonated. Thank you for liking the video, being subscribers, and leaving comments. Like perhaps you can even share, what are you learning about yourself through this separation? Perhaps you can help somebody else out that's also a Leo, Cancer, Leo cusp, right? Helping each other out. So I'm sending you so much love and healing, and I'll definitely check you around in the next one, beautiful soul. Hey, Cancer, Leos, whether you are happily single or you are in a relationship or separation, whatever your story is, and you are just working on your self-love, your relationship with yourself. Spirit, angels, ancestors for our Cancer, Leos that are working on their relationship with themselves. Please come through here with the message that they need at this time when they do click on this video. Thank you for being here, angels, ancestors, spirits, all of the highest light and good. This card. 5 of Wands. Justice. Is this internal conflict or is it external conflict? It could be both. Justice. 8 of Swords, and we have the 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Can we clarify this? 8 of Wands, please, Spirit, angels, ancestors, please come through and clarify this 5 of Wands. We get a bit more information on it. I'm feeding 2 storylines here. The Star. Okay, can we get also a clarifier here from the 8 of Swords? Ace of Wands. Death and rebirth death at the bottom of the deck. I just had to pause for a minute. My daughter just wanted to speak to me. Cooking could be significant. She said when I'm done here, she's going to cook. My daughter loves to cook, but anyway. Thank you for liking the video, beautiful souls, looking at your current energy. Your self-love. Okay. I feel this is quite interesting. Maybe it's inner conflict that is happening right now. 5 of Wands to clarify by the Star. Growth, change. Perhaps there's something shifting within you. perhaps you're healing. Perhaps there's moments of old thoughts coming up, old patterns trying to pull you back, or maybe you could be questioning yourself sometimes. Maybe like something like a relapse on something. There's this inner war within yourself. It could be external conflict that's happening around you somewhere, and healing is coming to the situation. But with the star coming out, you're definitely on some sort of healing path. And perhaps this April energy is you, because the Aries in April, it's all about the I am, right? So perhaps even with the Chiron in Aries, you actively choosing to grow and not stay the same. And this is quite beautiful. It's powerful. Justice coming out as like the challenge, the block, right? This is about balance. It's truth, taking accountability for something. So the lessons here is about perhaps you needing to be honest with yourself about what you have been through, about what you allowed in your life at some times, and about what you truly deserve moving forward. So this is not about blaming yourself or blaming other people. I feel like this is the energy that's coming in to just be honest and come back into realignment, all right? Balance, truth, accountability, realignment. Yeah, because I mean, we did have the Libra full moon earlier in the month, all right? That energy could still be echoing. And with the new moon in Aries, because this is the Libra card as well, but even with the Aries new moon, perhaps you're being asked to bring your heart back into balance, all right? Look how it's almost like she's looking at her shadow self, almost this justice card. Being honest with yourself. All right, having a look here at the outcome and your potential this is your guidance, your potential outcome. Eight of Swords clarified by the Ace of Wands. Okay, Spirit is showing you something very clearly here. So I feel like, look at these two cards, how it's like mirroring, looking yourself in the mirror almost, all right? Yeah, so maybe there's moments where you're stuck in your thoughts, or maybe it's something about you feel limited, or like by old beliefs about loving yourself, or about love in general. But this is fire energy coming through. This is the Ace of Wands. This is Aries energy, the I am, the new beginnings, a new sense of passion, confidence that wants to come in. So I'm feeling like your guidance here is, yes, perhaps reflect, okay, but at the same time, don't let your thoughts hold you back from this new energy that's trying to enter to your life. Because I feel like you are more ready than you think. Now, here at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. And we have Death at the bottom of this deck. Interesting enough, was it the... one of the other ones I did now also had death and rebirth, and this is just death. This is not rebirth, but it's still same thing, right? Death and rebirth. And this is quite deep, the underlining energy of this one on your self-love. Walking away from something towards the sun, all right? Walking towards something that is emotionally fulfilling. Walking away from things that are not emotionally fulfilling and towards things that are emotionally fulfilling. And I'm hearing not halfway or not maybe one day, but coming to a place of truly releasing it, okay? Death is here. It's a full transformation that's happening within yourself. You are closing a chapter for real this time regarding something. My Cancer Leo cusp, this phase of your life is not empty. I feel like it's very sacred. I feel like you are on some sort of healing journey, rediscovering yourself, preparing for a love that matches who you are now. Or there is a love that is matching who you are now and you matching that person, perhaps, or people around you, or within even in yourself, okay? And whatever your situation is, whether you're happily single or in a relationship or in a separation or single looking for someone, all right, this is you going through some sort of rebirth within yourself, bringing balance to yourself, all right? You have already gone within, and yeah, you're in a space, you're already now in a space that where you choose yourself, a more something that is more aligned with everything. Yeah, you're in a space of where people will now match you of who you're now becoming or who you are now, that, and not who the person who you used to be. And Spirit is actually coming through here. The more you choose yourself in this space, and the more aligned everything else will become. I hope this helped you instead of some sort of way. I do see double eights here. That is that karmic balance, things coming back into balance. Abundance, it's going to bring you abundance. She's walking towards the sun, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. Thank you for liking the video. I hope this helped you in some sort of way. Thank you for subscribing. Perhaps if you feel called to share with someone here in the comment section, what are you finally ready to walk away from, or what have you walked away from, so that you could step fully into the next chapter? What do you feel called? If you feel called to share it with somebody, I do enjoy also reading your comments, and perhaps you will help somebody else out, all right? So I'm sending you so much love and light. I'll definitely check you around in the next reading, and have a blessed day further, beautiful soul.